Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. Today we're in Madison County, Alabama, heading west on US Highway 72. We begin at mile 112 as we leave the city of Gurley. Madison County, established on December 13, 1808 by the governor of the Mississippi Territory, holds the distinction of being the birthplace of Alabama, which officially joined the Union on December 14, 1819. Initially, Huntsville served as the new state's capital. Throughout much of its history, the county's economy centered on agriculture, particularly cotton plantations that thrived in the uplands. These plantations heavily relied on enslaved African Americans as their labor force before the Civil War, making Madison County one of the state's largest cotton producers. Post-war, cotton remained significant, but labor shifted as African Americans transitioned to sharecropping and tenant farming. The landscape changed drastically during World War II, when the Army established Redstone Arsenal as a chemical weapon manufacturing site, attracting related industries and transforming the area into a hub for weapon and rocket development. In 1950, a group of German rocket scientists, led by Werner von Braun, arrived at Redstone Arsenal from Fort Bliss, Texas, propelling research and development of advanced rockets. This progress culminated in the modification of the Redstone rocket, which launched the first two Americans into space. As the Cold War intensified and the space race gained momentum, the U.S. invested heavily in defense and space industries, generating tens of thousands of jobs, primarily provided by private contractors. As a result, Madison County's population surged from 72,903 in 1950 to an estimated 395,211 by 2021. Throughout its history, the county has been marked by agricultural reliance, industrial development, and significant contributions to space exploration and defense, shaping its identity as an integral part of Alabama's growth and the nation's scientific progress. We passed through the unincorporated community of Brownsboro, named for a local miller named John Brown. A post office was established at Brownsboro in 1824. We enter the city of Huntsville, which is spread out mostly in Madison County, but extending into Limestone County, and with a small portion in Morgan County. In 1805, Revolutionary War veteran John Hunt settled on land surrounding the Big Spring, marking the beginnings of what would later become Huntsville. The United States engaged in negotiations with the Chickasaw and Cherokee, culminating in treaties in 1805 and 1806 respectively, in which these Native American tribes ceded their land claims to the federal government. Originally named Twickenham, the area was thoughtfully planned with streets laid out in a northeast to southwest orientation, following the flow of Big Spring. However, in 1811, the town was renamed Huntsville in honor of the pioneer John Hunt. Consequently, in 1811, Huntsville gained the distinction of being the first incorporated town in present-day Alabama. Nonetheless, the city's recognized founding year remains 1805, the time of John Hunt's arrival. Today, Huntsville's primary economic influence stems from its involvement in the aerospace and military technology. The city plays a crucial role in rocket propulsion research for NASA and various Army-run organizations. Notably, Toyota Motor Manufacturing Alabama, situated in North Huntsville Industrial Park and established in 2003, employs 1,800 workers as of 2022 and is dedicated to manufacturing engines for Toyota vehicles. Likewise, the Mazda Toyota Manufacturing USA, founded in 2021 with plans to hire 4,000 employees, produces Toyota and Mazda SUVs and pickup trucks. Furthermore, the Navistar Huntsville powertrain manufacturing plant, which began operations in 2008, supplies powertrain components to Navistar's vehicle assembly plants in Springfield, Ohio, and Escobedo, Mexico. The plant is located north of Huntsville International Airport. Huntsville's focus on biotechnology has resulted in the emergence of over 25 biotech firms, driven by the Huntsville Biotech Initiative. The nonprofit Hudson Alpha Institute has significantly contributed to genomics and genetics research, making notable contributions to the Encyclopedia of DNA Elements. In the tech sphere, Meta made substantial strides in 2018 by commencing the construction of a $1.5 billion data center in North Huntsville Industrial Park, which officially opened in 2021. In June 2022, Meta revealed plans to expand the facility to 7 buildings, covering a vast 3.5 million square foot area. However, construction paused in December of the same year. The company prides itself in operating the facility on 100% renewable energy, while also providing over 300 job opportunities to the local community. Here, US-72 splits off to the right with Interstate 565 to the left, as well as an alternate route of US-72. Alt-72 follows I-565 for 22 miles to I-65, and then runs independently for another 46 miles before rejoining the US-72 main line just south of Muscle Shoals. The US-72 main line runs through Huntsville with several changes of course along the way. We conclude today's video at mile marker 99. Thanks for watching. We've enabled channel memberships, so for as little as $1 a month, you too can help support our channel. Click the link in the description to join. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, post a comment, subscribe, share and follow us on social media, and join us for our next 504 road trip.